We're live.
The clerk will report executive calendar number 98.
Federal Communications Commission, Olivia, trustee of Maryland, to be a member.
The question is on the nomination. Is there a sufficient second? Appears to be. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Also Brooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Self fam. It's happening. It's happening now. Oh, yeah. What a day. Oh, there's nobody there. Okay. So I just finished listening to somebody speak about the Genius Act and digital assets.
Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Bennett. Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal. Ms. Blunt Rochester. Mr. Booker. Mr. Bozeman. Mrs. Britt. Mr. Budd. Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito. Mr. Cassidy. Ms. Collins. Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Crapo. Mr. Cruz. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Daines. Ms. Duckworth. Mr. Durbin. Ms. Ernst. Mr. Fetterman. Mrs. Fisher. Mr. Gallego. Mrs. Gillibrand. Mr. Graham. Mr. Grassley. Mr. Haggerty. Ms. Hassan. Mr. Hawley. Mr. Heinrich. Mr. Hickenlooper.
For those who
Mr.
don't know about the
Rono.
Genius Act,
Mr.
stablecoin
Hoven.
legislation, digital
Mr.
assets,
Husted.
very powerful,
Mrs. Hyde Smith.
very important.
Mr. Johnson. Mr. Justice. Mr. Kane. Mr. Kelly.
As soon as you're coming in, guys, drop a
Mr.
like,
Kennedy.
subscribe, let us know you're here.
Mr.
Get excited.
Kuhn. Ms. Klobuchar.
Happy to have you. Welcome.
Mr. Langford. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lujan. Ms. Lummis. Mr. Markey. Mr. Marshall. Mr. McConnell. Mr. McCormick. Mr. Merkley. Mrs. Moody. Mr. Moran. Mr. Marino. Mr. Mullen. Ms. Murkowski. Mr. Murphy. Mrs. Murray. Mr. Ossoff. Mr. Padilla. Mr. Paul. Mr. Peters. Mr. Reed. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Risch. Ms. Rosen. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Sanders. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Schumer. Mr. Scott of Florida. Mr. Scott of South Carolina. Mrs. Shaheen. Mr. Sheehy. Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Smith. Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Thune. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tuberville. Mr. Van Hallen. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warnock. Ms. Warren. Mr. Welch. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Wicker. Mr. Wyden. Mr. Young.
What's up, hostile? Welcome.
Senators
There's-
voting in the affirmative: Banks, Crapo, and Haggerty. Senators voting in the negative: Baldwin, Merkley, Murray, Schatz, Smith, Whitehouse, and Wyden.
Yeah, I mean, even if they're not there, they can still vote by proxy or by somebody
Mr.
else.
Markey,
Doing
no.
that, I know. Proxy voting. What is this? What's up, Joshua? Everybody, welcome. Genius Act. A couple of weeks ago, about a month or so ago, we made a video about this one, that it was going to happen. There's been a few meetings right there, passing the importance of Genius Act, stablecoin legislation, digital assets, right? Finally, the day is here. If it passes, it goes to the House. The House is Republican. It's probably also going to pass. If it passes, it goes to the
Ms.
president.
Cortez
The president
Masto.
signs. It's
No.
gone and approved. Just to give you an idea, let me open X and show you. By the way, there's more news as far as, here's Cynthia Lumens. She was speaking. Congratulations to historic bipartisan achievement. Big thank you to everybody. But she spoke about, the Genius Act. Point Telegraph. Let me get you something that I found earlier today.
Mr. Daines,
Here.
aye.
Genius Act.
Mr. Ricketts, aye.
It just spoke a couple minutes ago. Will cement US dollar dominance, protect customers, drive demand for US treasuries, and ensure that digital asset innovation happens in the US, not overseas. There it is. For those people asking, you got it, fam.
Mr. Coons, no.
Welcome, planets. TJ in the house. Ghost. Happy to see you, buddy. Welcome. Caucasian Jesus. That was closure, or like closure. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but if somebody can type it. It's like the steps to get to the vote, which is right now. Not the expert when it comes to, this type of politics about the voting and all of that, but
Ms.
thank you,
Murkowski,
Wayne. So yeah,
aye.
you basically want a bill to get to this and then go to the House and stuff. What's the count? Not sure. They're not. Everybody. I'm watching the news right here. Nobody's talking about this. Like everybody's the war and stuff.
Mr. Lujan, no. Ms. Rosen, no. Mr. Hickenlooper, no.
No, she said. Welcome, everybody. Happy to see you guys. Welcome to the live for XRP and also the Genius Act that people are waiting for it to pass the Senate. We'll see what happens. Join us. Like, subscribe. Take a look at the links down below. Join me on BTCC. Start trading, guys. Right now, I've been buying spot trading, so I know that it's kind of risky, and I know things can change really quickly. President Donald Trump just finished his meeting with in the Situation Room a couple minutes ago, so I've been watching. Believe me, I've been watching, just trying to get a hold of what things are gonna what's gonna happen, basically. At the end they should give a tally, JT. They will. They're still counting right now. Thank you, Ultra Suffer. Appreciate that. Love my community. You guys are always super handy.
Kennedy, aye.
Once again. M. Knight in the house. Thank you, brother. Welcome, new members.
Mr. Bud, aye.
Stop, Nelson. Good news. The Genius Act is supposed to pass right now. The Senate. Go to the House. GJX. Get back up, brother. You can do it. Always good to see you here, too.
No.
Oh, Booker. No. What a surprise, right? What a surprise. Really? Look at this. Breathe. Breathe.
Mr. Schumer, no.
Final deadlines for US spot XRP ETFs. Grayscale.
Mr. Risch, aye.
October, fam, this year. Thank you. Good morning, crypto. Good guy. Good guy. Correlio said he can beat you in basketball. I'm not good at basketball, but I'm a swimmer, so might be my show. Good for Levi. That is the Genius Act bill, brother. Yes, it is. Right here. Right here.
Mr. Padilla, no.
Welcome, Wayne. There you go, brother. Thanks, Amp Knight. Appreciate it, buddy. We're watching right now the Genius Act vote. Long as it takes. Are we about to get rich? Paul. We will, just when you remove a bunch of nonsense that's happening in the world, but welcome to life, you know. Break it down. How many votes do we need? Hey, well, typically you need the majority. In the past, there was a 53-46 or so in the previous votes. You know, for
no.
for the Genius Act. So we're expecting over 50 yes, 52, 53. It just started.
Curtis, aye.
Someone here will have a tally. So you got to tell us, all right? I don't have it. Sorry, I don't have it. I know who to look. Eleanor. Where you at, Eleanor? Okay, she hasn't posted, but she will post the summary pretty soon. I was watching this. The United States will join the war against Iran, according to Israeli officials. PBS News reports that President Trump is considering support Israeli strikes. And then the New York Times reporting that Iran officials are ready to launch attacks on U.S. military bases. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, my Lord. Hannibal Lugo, what's up, buddy? Happy to see you, buddy. Welcome. This thing is getting so intense, bro. You touch one of those American U.S. bases, it's over for Iran. I mean, I don't have to be a genius to say it. That was another no. They better don't do that. Too many no's. I know, right?
Mr. Rounds, aye. Mr. Thune, aye.
What is it, tally, fam? Can somebody put it in the chat? Tired of these politicians. What's up, Cryptogriff?
Mr. Cornyn, aye. Ms. Hassan, no.
It will be a big disappointment if this doesn't pass, which I don't think so. I think it's gonna pass. Oh, look at this. 4 trillion. I mean,
Warren, no.
JP Morgan meets with SEC Crypto Task Force to discuss impact of existing capital markets moving to public blockchains. Not bad.
Tuberville, aye.
BTC still holding steady. Good.
Mr. Warner, no.
No way.
Marasso, aye.
Really, Warner? Warren? Super surprised you said no, huh? Elizabeth. It's expected. Nomination of Olivia Trustee. That's what they're voting on.
Mrs. Blackburn, aye.
Okay. Okay. Not gonna say no, but okay. So Senate voting today. Some people are telling me that it's not for the Genius Act yet. Okay. Okay. I mean, I heard someone speaking about the Genius Act just minutes before they were doing this. So I'll double check, but I'll be here. It was supposed to start at 4:30.
Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Schiff, no.
Like 4:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 3:30 for me, which is already past 3:30. So I'm on time. I mean, maybe they are behind. Are they behind? Maybe.
Mr. Lee, aye.
Always behind.
Mr. Hawley, aye. Mrs. Capito, aye. Mr. Young, aye.
Oh, there it is. 2 votes at 4:30 p.m. Confirmation of Olivia Thirsty to be a member of the FCC and passage of the stablecoin genius. Oh, okay, somebody just help me here.
Mr. Husted, aye.
Let me put it here, fam. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Mr. Peters, no.
Okay. What's up, Landon?
Mr. Moran, aye. Mrs. Fisher, aye.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Bennett, no.
So happy that my community tells me, this stuff because look. Let's see.
Executive calendar number 98.
Federal Communications Commission, Olivia, trustee of Maryland, to be a member.
The question is on the nomination. Is there a sufficient second? Appears to be. The clerk will call the roll.
Is also
Yeah, this is not genius. Okay, got it. Got it. Good. It's happening after.
King,
Got it.
no.
Didn't know there were two. All right, guys. So scratch all the votes. It's happening after this one, okay? After this one. When they tell you that the vote is gonna be at 4:30 p.m.,
Ms. Ernst, aye.
you're expecting to be at 4:30 p.m. Good stuff. Good stuff. While we wait, maybe we'll listen to her.
Mr. President,
The senator from Wyoming.
I ask consent to vitiate the quorum call.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. Today is a day I've been working towards for over 4 months. After months of intense negotiations, we are minutes away from passing the Genius Act, Senator Bill Hagerty's legislation that will be a first step towards modernizing the American payment system and integrating digital assets into the U.S. economy in a responsible way. I want to congratulate my friend Senator Hagerty for this achievement and thank him for his incredible leadership on this bill. He's been a true ally of the digital asset industry, and I'm so proud to have worked with him on his Genius Act over the past few months. Since 2017, Wyoming has been on the forefront of digital asset policy, long before it was popular or politically expedient. In Wyoming, we recognized early on what the rest of the country is beginning to understand, that digital assets are a force for good, and that you can have both responsible innovation and consumer protection side by side. The Genius Act protects the dual banking system and gives stablecoin issuers a real choice between state and federal charters, preserving the innovative spirit that has also made states like Wyoming leaders in this space, while also ensuring we have robust oversight when necessary. This legislation is also about economic security and opportunity. It protects the U.S. dollar's role as the world reserve currency by ensuring that dollar-backed stablecoins remain strong and reliable. Most of all, it ensures American consumers and businesses can participate in the digital economy with confidence and security. The sobering reality is that even while we have been negotiating, other nations have been hard at work, offering their own frameworks and encouraging the digital asset industry to call their respective countries home. America's role as the global financial services leader is a privilege, not a right, and we must innovate to compete with other nations that want to attract American businesses. This is only the first step. Congress must pass comprehensive market structure legislation in the coming months that draws a line between a security and a commodity and creates a pathway for digital asset exchanges to register with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Working on this legislation has begun in earnest, and in the coming weeks, the Senate will begin to hold hearings and release draft legislation on this critical topic. I look forward to working with Chairman Scott, Leader Thune, and Senator Tillis on getting market structure done this year. I'm proud to deliver on President Trump's promise to lead the most pro-digital asset administration in our history. He understands that making America the crypto capital of the world isn't just good policy, it's an economic imperative. This legislation proves that when we work together, we can craft solutions that protect consumers without sacrificing innovation. The time for hesitation has passed. The time for leadership is now. I want to thank Leader Thune and Chairman Scott for their unwavering commitment to get this critical piece of legislation across the finish line. I want to thank my colleagues and our staff for the absurd number of hours that we spent in windowless rooms over the last weeks to bring this bill to the finish line. It's not too late for America to show the world that our nation doesn't just adapt to change, we lead it. Let's get Genius passed and secure America's financial future. Mr. President, I yield back, and I note the absence of a quorum.
The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Also Brooks.
That was the one and only Lumens, Cynthia Lumens. I met her. Pretty nice lady in 2022 at Consensus. That's, what's her name? What's her name? Klobuchar. Yeah, Klobuchar. Okay, they're still voting for the lady, right? I think they're still voting for the, okay. But nothing has changed right now. There's more people, no more senators right there. It's taking a while. Well, this is another guy that spoke after her. Go ahead.
Senate quorum call.
Consent to vitiate the quorum call.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. Today, on a bipartisan basis, the Senate will pass its first major digital asset legislation ever, the Genius Act. With this bill, the United States is one step closer to becoming the global leader in crypto. The Genius Act establishes a pro-growth regulatory framework for payment stablecoins. This bill will cement U.S. dollar dominance. It will protect customers. It will drive demand for U.S. treasuries, and it will ensure that digital asset innovation happens in the United States of America, not abroad. With Genius, the value of stablecoins will be pegged to the U.S. dollar and backed one-to-one by cash and short-term U.S. treasuries. This will provide certainty and confidence for more wide-scale adoption of this transformational technology. By combining the dollar's advantages with the speed and the efficiency of blockchain technology, the Genius Act facilitates traditional finance's adoption of crypto and ushers in a new era of payments. The prospect of faster and cheaper payments will have far-reaching implications for our financial system. Once the Genius Act is law, businesses of all sizes and Americans across the country will be able to settle payments nearly instantaneously rather than waiting for days or sometimes even weeks. Put simply, stablecoins are a paradigm-shifting development that can bring our payment system into the 21st century. This legislation establishes procedures for issuing stablecoins. It designates clear roles for federal and state regulators. It implements standards for consumer protection, and it includes strong safeguards to deter illicit activity. Protections so that with the passage of Genius, stablecoin issuers could become the world's largest holders of U.S. Treasuries by 2030. Such an outcome would enhance our physical resilience, and it will cement the U.S. dollar's dominance as the global reserve currency. The positive implications of this legislation are hard to overstate. Today will be remembered as an inflection point for innovation in the United States of America. I'd like to thank my colleagues for supporting this legislation. Particularly, I'd like to thank Leader John Thune, Senator Scott, Lummis, Gillibrand, and also Brooks for helping to get this legislation across the finish line. I'd also like to thank a wonderful staff, particularly calling out Luke Pettit, Chris Land, Catherine Fuchs, Bill Rockwood, Nick Larson, and Chris Toppings, all of whom have put in effort night and day to make certain that this legislation is a success. I look forward to getting the Genius Act signed into law in very short order. Thank you, Mr. President.
Good. All right. So that was the two that they spoke about the Genius Act. Maybe another one. Maybe this guy from Texas. I don't think. Let me see.
Co-equal branches of government, the legislative branch, then and the Senate Judiciary Committee.
No. All right. We're just waiting for the Genius Act then. Two people spoke about, Genius.
Rochester, no.
All right. We're just waiting on the on the Genius Act, fam. That's it.
Ms. Slotkin, no. Mr. Sanders, no.
For those people that are new, that is not the Genius
Mr.
Act
Schmidt,
yet.
aye. Mr. McConnell, aye.
There are 2 votes right now. Confirmation of Olivia Trustee, FCC, and then the Genius Act, okay? So we're still waiting on that. The vote was supposed to start at 4:30, which is right now. First one and then the other. What? Iranian state media. There's a surprise tonight that the world will remember for centuries. Ah.
Yeah. Ms. Klobuchar, no.
What a day. Yeah, McFly. I have no idea what that means, but I don't want to be Donald Trump in this
Mr.
moment.
Van Hollen, no.
I don't want to be Donald Trump at this moment because
Cantwell, no.
he's gonna make a big
Kramer,
decision.
aye.
Big decision.
Where?
You believe they're bluffing?
Mr. Gallego, no.
There's nothing we can do. Absolutely nothing we can do. Just swallow it and go through the punches. That's it. Nothing we can do.
Ms. Lummis? Ms. Lummis, aye.
Whatever happens, XRP will drop him. You guys, some of you already are like, I don't care what happens, we're gonna drop him. That's funny. Come on, move to the Genius Act. We're waiting.
Ms. Duckworth, no.
Like 100 senators, right? It's like, whoa. Coming soon. It's coming soon, guys. Coming soon.
Mr. Graham, aye. Mr. Blumenthal, no.
Yeah, there it is. Senate vote on Genius Act. Soon, time has slipped back a bit with the confirmation vote on a FCC commissioner. Yep.
On this vote, the yeas are 53, the nays are 45, and the nomination is confirmed.
There it
Under
is.
the previous order, the motion to reconsider is considered made and laid upon the table, and the President will be immediately notified of the Senate's actions. Under the previous order, the Senate will resume legislative session and resume consideration of S. 1582, which the clerk will report.
Calendar number 66, S. 1582, a bill to provide for the regulation of payment stable coins and for other purposes.
The clerk will read the title of the bill for the third time.
Calendar number 66, S. 1582, a bill to provide for the regulation of payment stablecoins and for other purposes.
The question is on passage of the bill as amended. Is there a sufficient second? There appears to be. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Also Brooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett.
No.
Okay. We're in the Genius Act now.
Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal. Mr. Blunt Rochester. Mr. Booker. Mr. Bozeman.
There it is.
Mr. Blunt Rochester.
14. There it is, Genius Act. What if we put it like this? That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. So you guys can see the tally. There's the roll. Perfect. Let's go ahead and move to this one, guys, so you can see the tally, okay? Go ahead and refresh this. Perfect. All right. There it is. We good. We good. Now you can see the tally. Now you can see the roll call. Now you can see everything. And you got the audio. All right. We gold. We gold. They're barely about to vote on the Genius Act, fam. So you are coming in at the perfect time.
Mr.
Go ahead and triple like,
Mrs.
fam.
Britt. Mr. Budd. Ms. Cantwell.
Good.
Wait, okay.
Perfect. That's better. Yeah, that's bigger. Nice. Love it. Right, fam? Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Be back. Gotta get some water. Restroom break.
Cantwell, Mrs. Capito. Mr.
Let's get this
Cassidy,
passed.
Ms. Collins, Mr. Coons, Mr. Cornyn, Ms. Cortez Masto, Mr. Cotton, Mr. Kramer, Mr. Crapo, Mr. Cruz, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Daines, Ms. Duckworth, Mr. Durbin, Ms. Ernst, Mr. Fetterman, Mrs. Fisher, Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand, Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley, Mr. Haggerty, Ms. Hassan, Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich, Mr. Hickenlooper, Mr. Rono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mrs. Hyde-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice, Mr. Kane, Mr. Kelly,
I did it. It's green.
Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kemp,
This is the sign. Come on.
Mr. King,
It's green.
Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Langford, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lujan, Ms. Lummis, Mr. Markey, Mr. Marshall, Mr.
And
McConnell, Mr. McCormick,
Power
Mr. Merkley,
glasses.
Mrs. Moody, Mr. Moran,
You gotta get a pump.
Mr. Moreno, Mr. Mullen, Ms. Murkowski, Mr. Murphy, Mrs.
Super.
Murray, Mr. Ossoff, Mr. Padilla, Mr. Paul, Mr. Peters, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ricketts, Mr. Risch, Ms. Rosen, Mr. Rounds, Mr. Sanders, Mr. Schatz,
U.S. military forces placed on high alert across Middle East. President Trump to deliver a major address soon? Really? I'll be watching here. Oil prices rise over 5% following reports the U.S. is planning to join the war against Iran.
Mr. Schumer, Mr. Scott of Florida, Mr. Scott of South Carolina, Mrs. Shaheen, Mr. Sheehy,
After this passes,
Ms.
it goes to the
Slotkin,
House.
Ms. Smith,
Goes
Mr.
to
Sullivan,
the House.
Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville, Mr. Van Hollen, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young.
We got this, of course. Officials are reporting that President Trump is set to deliver an urgent nationwide address soon. What? Freaking seriously.
Senators voting in the affirmative:
There you go.
Barrasso, Blackburn, Booker, Bozeman, Capito, Cassidy, Kramer, Cruz, Curtis, Fetterman, Gallego, Gillibrand, Graham, Grassley, Haggerty, Heinrich, Hickenlooper, Husted, Hyde-Smith, Johnson, Justice, Kennedy, Kim, Langford, Lee, Lummis, Marshall, McConnell, Moody, Moran, Moreno, Mullen, Ossoff, Paul, Rosen, Schmidt, Scott of South Carolina, Slotkin, Sullivan, Tillis, Warner, Warnock, Wicker. Mr. McCormick, aye. Mr. Young, aye. Ms. Ernst, aye. Mrs. Britt, aye.
Okay, that
Senators
was
voting in the negative: Bennett, Blumenthal, Blunt Rochester, Cantwell, Duckworth, Durbin, Hirono, Kane, King, Klobuchar, Markey, Murphy, Murray, Peters, Reed, Sanders, Schumer, Shaheen, Smith, Welch, Wyden.
okay. Oh, wow. 47 to 21 so far. Nice. We're passing this baby. Let's go. Drop a like, fam. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the
Mr.
notifications.
Van Hollen, no.
Nice. We're almost there. Passing.
Mr. Schiff, aye. Mr. Hoven, aye.
Welcome to the 4,000 people watching us. What's up, fam? Any questions? Let us know. Got a bunch of great people here.
Mr. Sheehy, aye.
50 already. Woo! Nice.
Mr. Crapo, aye.
Easy passed. Easy passed. Not even a problem.
Mr. Markley, no.
What's up, Dark? Genius Act helping mostly what's going to be the providers, institutions, But who are the consumers,
Mr.
you and I?
Rounds, Mr. Rounds, aye. Ms. Warren, no.
Bunch of digital asset infrastructure allowing stable coins like RLUSD, USDC, to be allowed and welcoming
Mr. Banks, aye.
in many major banks, financial institutions, government, you name it. This is a big one for crypto. Finally, get intertwined in the United States. It's a big deal. Sadly, the prices are not reacting the way it's supposed to because of what right? But it will in due time. It just adds another one to the bucket of great news that are still not yet priced in. What's up, Chosen? It's because of what's going to involve the U.S. if they actually go to war or get involved.
Mrs. Fisher, aye.
Same thing what happened with Russia and Ukraine when it started in 2022. The price dropped a lot, but then it got back up. And from 2022, we just got a nice Bitcoin passing $100,000. And the war is still going with Russia and Ukraine. But the U.S. is not involved in that war. And Ben, yeah, retail gets scared. Crypto is still a speculative market. Yes, 100%.
Miss Also Brooks, aye.
This is gonna mega pass, fam. Good stuff. To my recollection, there's 100 senators, if I'm not mistaken.
Mr. Coons, no. Ms. Cortez Masto, aye. Ms. Collins,
Yeah.
Collins, aye.
So, I mean, it already passed. 56, it's really nice.
Mr. Lujan, aye.
$57, that's so good. Look, Watchiguru literally already tweaked. Senate officially passes Genius Act crypto stablecoin bill. They already posted. Oh, yes. And that is why the price pumped, because people were waiting for Watchiguru. It's still going. But they're...
Miss Baldwin, no.
Yeah. That's a nice green candle. I gotta tell you, it's a nice green candle. Will it continue? So yeah. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Obviously, some of you know way more about this than me, so thank you for that. Always be polite and just say it because I thought they were voting on this, but no, it was another person. So that's so good to know, right? We don't know everything, fam. People are saying 3 more votes and done. Now short it. It's so sad that something like this passes and we cannot have like a 10% pump immediately. No, that shows you that what we are about to hear from Trump is a major, big deal that surpasses anything that's going on right now for crypto. Easy.
Mr. Thune, aye.
Right now, what's happening, guys, is that if you vote no on this, you are gonna lose a bunch of, pro crypto people, because they can look at and say, "Hey, you voted no on the Genius Act. Why? You don't want crypto innovation in the U.S.? I'm not gonna vote for you." Easy, but it already passed. But they're voting yes so they can get more constituents, basically. Some people, right? It's gonna go to the House.
Mr. Gaines, aye.
Ooh, 59! Let's go! 59, fam. Oscar started trading XRP future because of you. Thank you. My question is, thank you. Will the bill get Tether listed in the
Mr.
US?
Cornyn, aye.
Oh, 60! So, wow, that's a big one. There's 86. Wow. Wow, bro. That's huge. No, it shouldn't affect Tether. Tether has
Mr. Padilla, aye.
Ooh, 61. Tether has tremendous partners here in the US. I don't think so. But USDC is gonna get that hook because of Coinbase and other and Ripple, so.
Ms. Hassan, aye.
Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. 62. Wow. Okay. It mega pass, basically. It already mega pass. 82 pass. Just kidding. Come on, Bob.
Mr. Whitehouse, no. Mr. Schatz, no.
It's so cool, bro. So cool. Yep, we already passed. Silence from Trump after the national security meeting in the Situation Room speaks volumes. Yeah. To me, this amplifies Trump's likelihood of joining on strikes. Because the meeting ended, and I know Trump. The guy always likes to say, "Hey, this is happening," and always takes questions and what have you. But there's some rumors that he's gonna address the nation. Baby, oh freaking get ready, guys.
Ms. Murkowski, aye.
Have some cash in hand. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. Have some cash in hand, bro. You don't really know.
Mr. Tuberville, aye.
$64-$28. What? No way. Christy Noem to the hospital. Oh, wow. She's the
Mr. Scott of Florida. Aye.
Department of Homeland Security. Oh, wow. It's not even on Fox. Interesting. I love X. You get to know everything on X first. Everything on X first. Miguel, good to have you, buddy. Welcome. 65, bro. That's how many people want this. That's so good. Guys, buy crypto. Don't relinquish in crypto. Stay here.
Mr. Hawley, no.
Just let us wait for the next Falcon season. It's all gonna pay off. I know it will pay off. Mega pump super cycle bull market is ahead. I know it. We're not wasting our time. We're not wasting our time. This is gonna be pretty interesting, guys. Preparing to address the nation, bro. Like, oh my. This is gonna be a long day for us here, guys. It seems that it's gonna be a long day for us. Should I keep watching Fox or change it to CNN? It's Fox. It's the vibe right now. They're not really sharing the news. They're just talking. You know the vibe. I love it. By the way, I love it. Oh, that's her. That's her. That's literally her.
Mr. Rish, aye.
That chili brand from New York. So happy that we're watching the entire boat. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. I want to invite you guys because the time is now. The first link down below. You can join me on BTCC and start trading. Get up to 10,000 in bonuses, lower fees, and perks. Right? If you haven't done it, give it a try. There's the link at the top of the chat and, of course, in the descriptions. I'm doing it. Many of my friends are doing it. And if you go to traderamos.com, which is also something that you're gonna find in the description, you can join my free Telegram chat for trade alerts. Keep you in the know. Man, it's good. I mean, if you have any questions, I made some videos for you. And this one that explains how I trade. 24 minutes. All right? Just trying to help and trying to give you some info. And there it is. 14 years. Yesterday, they just turned 14 years. A bunch of leverage. If you're like down for that, you got it. Don't you know? Pump it up. You know, right? I absolutely know exactly what you're telling, bro. You're right.
The State Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem this afternoon has been taken to the hospital. I want to go straight to CNN's Priscilla Alvarez. Priscilla, what are you learning about this?
Phil, we're still trying to gather details. What we know so far is that the Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was transported by ambulance on Tuesday to a hospital in Washington, D.C. One source telling our colleague Holmes Libran that she has been conscious at the hospital and has spoken.
Aye.
Department of Homeland Security for any comment or additional detail.
Okay. So that's what happened, right? A couple of minutes ago, as we saw and broke the news to you guys. Big shout out to all my awesome, moderators, but also team members. TJ in the house. Ghost in the house too. Kurt the Griff. Just a few more and that's it. Four more
Mr.
votes.
Budd, Mr. Budd. Aye.
3 more votes. Is it gonna be 70-30? Is it gonna be 70-30? Imagine, bro. Let's see. What do you think? Oh, wow. There's a new wave right now. Missiles launched from Iran. Look at that. That's live. Whoa. What's up, Luis? Good to have everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I'm watching the same live coverage, 68 to 29. Because somebody was saying that I was behind. I don't think so. I'm watching the live feed. I'm not behind. 68-29 so far. Yep. Still, we're missing 3. We're missing 3. What happened to Crow? I'm still there, brother. Accumulating my chronos. Oof. We're gonna do well with Crow. That I can tell you.
Mr. Paul, no.
We gotta know.
The yeas are 68, the nays are 30. The bill as amended is passed.
Boom. There it is, fam. Genius Act. Pass. It's official.
Mr. President,
Senator from Tennessee.
I ask unanimous consent that the Senate be in a period of morning business with senators permitted to speak therein for up to 10.
That's it. There it is. Nice. Nice. Woo! One is saying crash. Good job, fam. Good job. It passed as people were expecting. Very good stuff. Now, what's next? The war. Trump. Announcements. Iran. That's why it did go up, but by nothing, right? So we're still waiting the situation, guys. We'll be watching this live. I'll be able to post, make a tweet or so. If you haven't already, guys, let me go ahead and give you some links. This one, if you have an X account, there's my link for you to follow and keep you in the know with the latest, because as you can tell, it's the best place to know like what's going on. They're saying that he's going to address the nation shortly. I don't know how shortly, right? So, yeah, I mean, we'll have to keep an eye on that for sure. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you to all my donors. Thank you to all my members. Thank you to all my moderators and my team members. You know who you are. We watched it live. It was a pretty good one earlier today and right now this one. So thank you. But guess what? Make sure you subscribe and you turn on the notifications, because tomorrow we have FOMC. Tomorrow we have FOMC and you do not want to miss the incoming FOMC, guys. We got a green one. We tried, but we still couldn't get a nice green candle. So I see you tomorrow for FOMC right here, and we'll enjoy it. Okay? You guys take care. Be blessed. Please take care. We couldn't pass 70, but that's okay. I'll see you next time, guys. I'm going to go ahead and relax. It's time for me to take a break. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Let's go. Another live when Trump goes live. I know. I know. I mean, if they could tell me when, but oh man, it's just gonna be so intense, so intense. But we'll just have to wait it out. All right. Cheers, fam. Take it easy.